Hi, I'm Adam Davis, and I am the founding pastor at Elevate Monroe Church in Monroe, Michigan. And 7 years ago, I made a decision to go become a coach through Dr. Keith Johnson and get certified through his organization. And that has radically changed the trajectory of my life. And it really changed it in three dimensions. The first dimension was, of course, financially. I made more money than I ever had made before in the year after becoming a coach. Since then, I've steadily increased my income, and now I'm making 5 times more than 5 times more, actually, than when I first met Dr. J. So finances are the first dimension, but not the most important. The next level is freedom. What those finances did for me is it gave me extra money, and then I was able to invest into other things like real estate. Now I own rental properties that not only create some income now, but they actually help me with retirement income later. The freedom for my kids to go to whatever school they want. My kids are going to some of the best schools, not only in our state, but in the nation. That wouldn't have been possible 8 years ago, or just based on the salary that I make through church. And then the last one is about church is, as a pastor, and this is so important for you other pastors that are listening, I can actually step away from the church, not based on when my financial situation is right, but when it's the best time and season for the church for a successor to come along. In other words, I don't have to hold on to the church because I can't afford to not be a pastor. That's an important element of freedom that all pastors should have, in my opinion. And the last level is fulfillment. I am more fulfilled now than ever before. As a pastor and for our church, I love reaching out to the least, the last, and the lost and showing them the love of Christ. That's an incredible thing that we get to do. And I love that calling on my life and embrace that calling on my life. But I also now, as a coach, I get to impact leaders, and those leaders then impact multiple other people. We changed the direction and the destiny of nonprofit organizations and businesses, and even these individual leaders' lives. The same change I saw in my life, they get to have in their life. So why wouldn't you, if you haven't yet, why wouldn't you add an extra stream of income and go through the process with Dr. Keith Johnson? And I'm gonna bet that you'll see some of these same results in your life too. Forever grateful to Dr. Keith Johnson and Bonnie. Love them, appreciate them, and would highly encourage anyone to go through that process and add this skill set to your life so you can add more value to the world. And then when you add more value to the world tends to give back more as well. Grace and peace to all of you. I wish you well.